So I'm on a nature trail at the YMCA, and not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's spelled SYTZ. So I'm gonna say Shit's Trail, but I know that's probably not right. But we're gonna go on this nature trail so you can get an idea, since we talked about it, of what it looks like. Morning. And there's some signs there. And here is the lake. Robinwood Lake, I think it is. There used to be no fishing out here, but looks like somebody removed the sign, so I'm not sure if you can fish out here or not. But that's Robinwood Lake. And again, we're on the YMCA trail. We're heading that way. There's a trailhead down there, if you can see that little opening right through there. And it is kind of woody. And so they're having summer camp at the Y. So we're gonna head that way. The terrain out here is gravel at first, but as we get over in the woods, it's gonna be kind of woodsy. Can't really see that woodsy. So there's another shot of the lake. Camp. Somebody's coming up behind me, so I better get out of the way. I need to stop. Pass me by. Camp leaders, I presume. So we're going on the yellow trail, and the yellow trail sign pointing this way. This is Power Loop. Got duck poop on it, but it says Power Loop. 1.25 miles. So the trail is longer than the Shear Museum Trail, and just slight shorter than the trail at Iswa Nature Preserve. So just to give you an idea of some short trails in our area, or whatever area that you live in, you can try some short trails, because what we're talking about is beginner hiking and getting into hiking to see if it's something that you may enjoy. So my suggestion was, as a directional sign, my suggestion was to try some short trails in your area to see if hiking is something that you would like to do. That's a beautiful sight right there. Last time I was here, I did see a snake, but like I said before, we're in their area, so we're in their house when we come out here. So we have to respect their space. You don't bother them, it won't bother you. Most likely they won't. You go picking at them. Yeah. Here's another directional sign. Tell you which way to go. All pets must be on a leash. Clean up after your pet. And that sign says the quarry troop. The quarry loop is going that way. We're not going that way. That's 1.5 miles. We're going this way. And we're going into the thick of it. Here we go, into the thick of it. Look at that. Now that's thick. Ooh. Looks almost nighttime down here, it's so thick. So it's muddy because it rained pretty hard last night. But as you can see, it's thick out here. Look at that. Ooh. Be sure when you're hiking to remember your colors. We're not taking the green, we're taking the yellow. Out here at the YMCA Trail, they have some little exercise equipment. You feel like you want to stop, either on your way to your hike or on your way back to get some exercise in. Very woody, like I said. So let's talk here. Hiking is a great exercise for your lung capacity, heart strength, leg strength. Keeps your blood pressure in check. It can be therapeutic for you, like it is for me. It's not crowded, not a lot of people. You're not rubbing elbows or shoulders with folks when you're out here on the trails. It can be relaxing. There's a lot of benefits into hiking, besides the mental and the physical. So that was a little incline. So, as I mentioned before, this trail has some up downs, unlike the trail at the museum. That was a mushroom. So hiking groups. I did belong to a hiking group. At one point, and I went on a few hiking trips with them, but it seems that everybody was in competition and wanted to run through the trails. Now, I'm hiking. I'm not trail running. And those are two totally different activities. I enjoy hiking. I don't want to trail run. So those groups that I had joined and went on a couple hikes with, they were running through the trails. Didn't want you to stop and take breaks, or didn't want you to stop and take pictures, which is something that I really enjoy doing because nature is fascinating to me. And it's one reason why I like to hike, because I like being out in nature. So even though I invite people to come on hiking trips with me, and I would love for you guys to join me on some hikes, but trust me, we will not be trail running. We will take our time. We will take breaks when needed, and we will be stopping and taking pictures if that's something that you want to do. So if you want to trail run, get you some trail running shoes and run through the trails. Only time I'll be trail running, there's a mushroom in the middle. Oh, that's rock. Take a picture of it. I turned the camera off. But so we were talking about joining hiking groups. And like I said, some hiking groups, they want to rush through the trails. They want to run. They want to walk fast. They don't want to take breaks. They don't like slow people that like to take pictures like me. So that's one of my reasons for being out here, is to enjoy the scenery. And so that's why I'm out here, to enjoy nature and enjoy my hike. We're on the nature trail at the YMCA. In case I got cut off, we're on a nature trail at the YMCA in Gastonia. And as I said, it's a 1.25 mile trail. Got a few up downs. Now we're going downhill. It's a little bit longer than the nature trail at Cashapp Museum. Give you a little bit more workout than the other trail that I mentioned. And it will give you a sense of what it is to hike through the woods. It's very dense, but it is in the city limits. It's a safe trail. It's very well marked. See, we're almost there. That's the power loop. Almost back at the beginning. This is a loop, and that means that it goes around in a circle, or it starts at one spot and ends at the same spot. So it may not be a circle, but it's a loop. Fairly safe. So this gives you an idea of what it's like to hike. If you want to try it out, or if you're not in this area, I suggest you, if you want to get into hiking, something that you're considering, try some short trails in your area, some nature trails at your local museums, your nature preserves, your fitness areas, before you go out on longer hikes and be turned off from hiking from the start. You know, I always tell people, you don't want to go up Crowder's Mountain, take the backside trail at Crowder's Mountain, your first hike. That will turn you off from hiking forever. I don't even want to do that. And actually, it's not a hike. It's more of a cardio workout. It's very strenuous, and you will not enjoy it at all. So I don't suggest you trying that for a first hike. If you're closer to Crowder's Mountain and you want to go to Crowder's Mountain, I'd suggest you park at the lake and take the lake trail around the lake. It's only a half a mile. And that will give you a sense of what it feels like to take a short hike. But you don't want to try real high inclines on your first hike. It will turn you off. It will turn you off from hiking. So, if your first hike is going to be at a state park, find the easiest trail at the state park. Find the shortest trail at the state park. And then as you get into hiking, you can take longer trails at the state parks. My suggestion. So, we're almost back from our power loop at the Warlick YMCA in Gaston, North Carolina. Just wanted to give you an idea of